Alright. Hey yo! Thank you for joining me for a Galaxy Heroes video today. This will be a bit of a longer one. It's not about anything specific in Galaxy of Heroes. It's really about one, the plan, state of my account, plan for the account, and also kind of like a request for requests for the channel. I've had the channel for a while now, and I've put a couple of videos out, and it seems like some of those older Galactic Legend videos really do seem to help people. Sometimes people tune into my conquest guides, not really guides, but mapping of how I plan on doing them, or at least trying them. So it seems like some of those get a lot of traffic. But for the 24 of you subscribers, and the off chance that some people find this video, I'd love to know what you guys want to see from me, especially if you are a newer player and are interested in seeing certain interactions, especially with Sith. Sith, I am well versed with. I'm not great with the light side. I'm not a great Star Wars Galaxy Heroes player. Let's just throw that out there. Let's just be honest about it. But when it comes to dark side, especially the Sith faction, I read all the kits. I go back and forth, and I try different things, and I really try to push my understanding of the dark side of the Force here, right? And so I'd love to know what you guys want to see, what you guys want to learn, and so I'm going to explain the state of the account and where I'm going in the future here. A lot of this has to do with about a week ago, exactly a week ago, yeah? No, on the 7th of March here, I got a roster review from a very popular content creator, Sonjita, and he gave me some very fair criticism that led me to change my priorities a little bit. And so one of the things he suggested was get Cal ready. And so I've done that. I could show that pretty easily here, I think. Go to gear tier and scroll on past everybody that is relict. Okay. Don't need mods. Let's go ahead and keep scrolling. Wow, okay, lots of gear 13s here. So there's Cal, Seer, Marin, and Tarful and Saw. So I've got them all to the gear 12 so that I can at least unlock the event. And so I prioritized them. So yeah, a week, and I was able to. I had all the shards, so it was really just getting three of the characters from gear 10 to gear 12, and so that part was pretty easy. The next was he said that my cat being gear 10 or 9, whatever she was a huge oversight. And so I went ahead and brought her up to Relic 7. And we updated her mods a little bit. I even reached out to him again. He's so generous, so kind. I asked what I should be focusing on for her, and he said a lot of health and a good amount of speed, because she's going to be going with Padme. So we've done that. We upgraded the cat for the Padme team, and I think she'll do well there, both defensively and in the off chance that I use them. Not off chance, I will be using them in Conquest. So I think it worked out perfectly to be timed out that well. I also upgraded my 501st a bit. I think Rex was already gear 12. Fives was like gear 8 or 9, and I brought him to gear 12. Eventually, I'll take them, all of the two remaining clones, to Relic 7. This will let me use them on defense and also in the rope battles. I'm thinking that they might do well there. I think that he looked at my roster from the idea of Grand Arena and having that balance and finding the best teams that I could put possible. Putting Cal with Jedi Master Luke frees Gas to be the leader of the 501st. So I think that was fantastic advice, and I'm glad I followed it, especially knowing what I know now about Conquest. So this is going to be another fantastic project for me to continue working on. He suggested, now this is the part where I deviate a little bit, he suggested not farming Afra. So I got Cal ready, and now I am farming, I finished farming the shards for Afra, and I'm farming the gear. So we're going to go ahead and still put Afra right behind Cal instead of as my next project, my next additive project. And I've moved back another project that I was already working on, which was Night Sisters. I might even have them still listed here in my Relic 7s. So Night Sisters as well as Geos. So they were the forefront, and they've taken a back seat here for some of the other projects he suggested. He did suggest the next project he suggested after Cal was Jabba, and he was like, I hope you have some of these shards. And no, I don't. So that's going to be another long haul. While I'm doing that, while I'm farming the shards for that, for those 4 characters, I figured I would go ahead and get the gear done for the Afra characters, and then eventually come back and get those relics done. And so that is the current game plan, is Jedi Knight Cal. Once I have Jedi Knight Cal, drop everything and focus on getting him to Relic 7. If we win this territory war, I'll be able to take that Sith Eternal Emperor to Relic 9. He suggested taking Sith. I never really thought that he would need it, but he brings up a very valid point that he needs it because of the survivability. Not only is it going to add a lot of health, but also a lot of protection. So I thought that was also great advice, and another piece that I am following. So again, if we win this territory war, I'm there. If not, it's going to cost me 1,500 crystals next week, which is fine. So yeah, that is the next couple of goals here, and then after all that, if nothing else catches my eye, I may do Profundity. I had this wild idea back, well, a while ago, that I was going to go ahead and get Profundity, and I even threw the Omicron on Admiral Radis, but my girlfriend went and got Profundity, and it's been fantastic for her. It's been fantastic for her in Fleet Arena, and it's not quite 7 stars, so that's really the only place she's able to effectively use it is Fleet Arena, Grand Arena. She puts on defense in Territory War. She hides it in the back wall. And that event was extremely frustrating for her. And then when she was overly frustrated and handed it to me, it was extremely frustrating for me. I've learned a lot about the kit since then, and I did have to look up a guide eventually. But I thought by putting the Omicron on Admiral Radis, it would force me to be like, well, I need to make good on that investment. Omicrons are so difficult to get a hold of. And I just haven't been motivated since then. I know they're a good team. They're great in Territory War against the Poggle Omicron. I understand that they're fantastic on defense, both in Territory War and Grand Arena, etc. I just can't motivate myself to do them. So hopefully by then I'll be in the mood for farming a ship, and nothing else will catch my attention. Who knows? But every time they drop Sith content, I'm going to forget about what I was doing anyways. We know that about me. But yeah, so yeah, that is the state of the account, where I'm going. Once I'm farming the Jabba stuff, I'll probably circle back down to the Night Sisters and the Geos for their TB special missions, just to have them be able to earn that extra currency, and also kind of move the needle over to the dark side for my account. I feel like when you look at my account, there's a lot of blue here that wasn't here before. I mean, maybe because I'm looking for it, but yeah. So I wanted a project or multiple projects that added more red to get back to the alignment that I'm looking for. So yeah, I just want to know what you guys want to see as far as these YouTube videos, what is helpful for you guys. If you guys like seeing the Bane stuff, great. I'll continue to do that. If you guys want more of the Galactic Challenge stuff, I'll continue to do that. Just go ahead and comment. Let me know what you guys are interested in. Like I said, I know there's only 24 of you, but if you guys give me 24 different opinions, I'll donate the time to get those videos done. And you know, maybe start. I'm not looking to make this a job. Full disclosure, I'm not looking to make this a full-time thing. I'm moderately successful. I don't want to toot my own horn. I'm moderately successful at what I do, and I love my job. So I'm not looking to make this a full-time thing. Again, I'm not even that good of a Galaxy Heroes player. I don't think I would ever be in the realm of some of these guys that do this full-time and do the content creation thing and compete at a high level. I'm not looking for that. But yeah, if you guys want to see anything, just let me know. I'm down to try anything. I'm not afraid to lose a match in wherever, Territory War, Grand Arena. As long as I don't preload in Territory War, nobody's going to be mad at me. Rise of the Empire TV. I'm always trying new stuff. I'll be trying that. I'm going to read all the mission modifiers and things like that this time and figure out what I'm doing. And I might not be able to do it with the current setup that I have. I might have to take another Inquisitor up to Relic 8. It's difficult to make that decision because at Relic 8, it gives them another jump to health. And that's not always the best thing for the Riva mission. And while I am very good at modding them without any health, there's no point in just adding health, and it doesn't really add enough damage on some of those characters, the support characters, because I'm thinking I would have to add it to Seventh Sister, which would add health and not much else. So but it's something I'll read about, I'll look into. If I have to look at a guide, I will. If I do, I'll mention the guide or link the video, etc. But yeah, anything you guys want to see, let me know. I'm interested. All right. Thank you very much for hanging out with me, and may the Force be with you.